28 April 1942, Pacific Theater. IJN gave up their futile attempts in Solomon Sea and sprung a surprise on us with an invasion of Tarawa instead. Due to our overconfidence, we detected the force too late to inflict but few losses, but our Task Force 19 caught the enemy on their return leg and destroyed it. Clearly, IJN is down, but not out. Yet. Hello and welcome back to west of Tarawa, Pacific Ocean, where we found the pretend hospital ship, and she refused to stop on our when we asked her to, and therefore we have to consider her a fake hospital ship and are within our rights to sink it, which we are currently doing. I might just, well, maybe not. But she's not gonna last too long. Yeah. See, this is what you get when you refuse to stop and undergo an inspection to confirm that you are indeed a hospital ship. Where we have a significant suspicion that you are not, that you were indeed something else. So, this is going to be our first kill of the day. We will see whether we will get anything else. Our heavy cruisers, and she is going down. Our heavy cruisers have very little ammunition, so I have sent them to bombard, and then they will move on to Port Moresby. Then they will move to Port Moresby to replenish the ammunition and go back. I should be getting 80 command points shortly out of the battleship that we had before Washington. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a couple more light cruisers and a couple of heavy cruisers. Well, not a couple, because I probably won't have that much. 80, it's why I have 4 would be. And I will send them here to patrol off Tarawa. So let's do that. 1 command point sunk. Yeah. So as you can see here, we were here. McDonough is heading back to be replenished. Heavy cruisers are going to bombard Shortlands and then head to Port Moresby, where Task Force 17 is heading right now to be replenished. And let me get some new. Well, actually, I don't have it right now. I'll have to wait. Okay, so once I buy it and find something else to sink, I will dial you in. And our Task Force 17 with North Carolina and everything is coming back to around Rabaul to bombard, not Rabaul, but the island just north of Rabaul, which still has airbase of 4, and I don't like that. We bombarded Portland's. I wanted to keep level 1 airbase there, not airbase, sorry, the naval base, but we didn't get to do it, so it's yeah. Oh, we got ahead, but honestly, unless something kamikaze us, I don't think it's gonna matter. Astoria direct hit by a bomb. These are small bombs, so they are not really that important. North Carolina. Yeah, you can see that even with the 2 hits, direct hits, it's not a huge amount of damage. I just wanted to get rid of these planes, because if I can, I will get rid of a plane. so that it, at least on that date, it doesn't hassle me anymore. I think we should have done all of it. Yeah, 8 planes, we have some minor damage, like we don't have any flooding and any critical damage on these guys, so yeah, I can see there is damaged, but not critical. So we are, Kavieng is the place that I'm going to bombard. As you can see, Shortland has been demolished, and Task Force 11 is going to land some invasion forces there shortly. So that's the situation right now. We haven't got anything near Tarawa. I've got the fort that I said that I would buy heading here just to make sure that everything's okay and our reinforcements are coming in, because this doesn't look that great. There is more reinforcements on its way here from the coming from Midway, and with that we should be able to comfortably beat off. And I forgot to set up, yeah, let me, that's it, and hopefully we'll find some interesting naval forces to engage shortly. And what have we got here? Finally, a very large Japanese task force. You can see there's two light cruisers, 3 light cruisers, 2 heavy cruisers, and a battleship. And stand against them, we have, well, slightly less, but we have 4 heavy cruisers, 1 light cruiser, and a battleship. So we shall see how it goes. At the moment they are shooting at this poor scout, which is most likely going to go down, yeah, but to be honest, I don't really care. It's just a scout. What I do care is that our North Carolina has 99% solution on IJN, and as you can see, it's shooting, as are our heavy cruisers. And we are not hitting, I would say. Ah, yes, we are hitting. We have scored a hit. We have scored a hit already. Don't know whether it would have been the light cruiser, sorry, the heavy cruiser or whatever, but another hit. Yeah, and I would say that we have most likely sunk the, well, sunk. Sorry, I'm too excited. We have finally we have a good naval engagement here, so I'm very, very excited. Yeah, so we have cut down the scout, and we have been hitting IJN quite a bit. So I would say that he has, yeah, she must have suffered a bit. Well, I saw a few hits to the pagoda. Yeah, here is another one right down there. There was few hits which would have been probably down to the side, may or may not have scored some flooding. Now that was a good hit to the bow, which we have done and created some fires. Excellent. Me like. How are we doing so far? North Carolina has been hit as well, I'm sorry to say. There is an Aoba. What are we shooting at? IJN, Astoria is IJN, everything is IJN. San Diego is shooting at Aoba. This is good. Come here. Hopefully we will hit the heavy cruiser as well. And IJN appears to be dead in the water. Or at least slow down significantly. While the heavy cruiser, I think it's the cow is overtaking IJN. And we have, whoa, this must have been, some good hits on the Takao. You can see that you can see that her stern is aflame, and there's this is not a good place to go, you know, the light cruiser. Not a very good place to go. Right now, we are doing very, very well in the early stages of this engagement. This is, yeah, this is why I brought in battleships, and yeah, the heavy cruisers I think are also doing their job. And once IJN is done, then the rest of the force is going to be yeah, cakewalk. Short of us getting some unlucky hit. At the moment I cannot see. I can see flashes here, but I do not see any anything that would indicate that we have fires. Yeah, this is very good. IJN is gripped by fires. It appears they are targeting Minneapolis. I'm going to lay some smoke both from her and Dewey, and it appears that I just, as I jumped in, they have hit it rather badly, creating. Oh well, okay. It's probably best if I start laying smoke from all of them. IJN is in a bad shape. The question is whether I should redirect our fire to Aoba and let IJN be IJN, but I think it's best to keep us concentrating on IJN and sink her. We can deal then with the heavy cruisers as we need to. They're still charging in. I do wonder. I will switch my heavy cruisers to attack the Aoba. IJN, in meanwhile, appears to want to run. Hopefully, North Carolina will prevent her from doing that. So it appears that we have destroyed one of her turrets, which is very good, because that means that instead of 12 guns, she can use only 10 now. So that's very, very good. 10 heavy guns. We have 9, I believe, on North Carolina. Let's have a look. Yes. And Minneapolis is suffering more, but aircraft launcher I don't really care about. On Aoba, she is at 76%. That's okay. That is not bad at all. And it appears that we might be getting in range. Hopefully we will start hitting shortly. Yeah, there we go. And Takao appears to have been repaired, which not happy about, but you know, it does happen. Since we weren't primarying it, it's a little surprise. I could have been targeting Takao with the heavy cruisers because she is more dangerous. She has more guns. It's a newer model, but honestly, I don't really think it would make that much difference. And she is further. We should be getting better solution on the Aoba. Minneapolis is getting fixed as we speak, which is very good. Let's go. North Carolina has been hit and is burning. IJN is speeding away at 10 knots, which is not great, but you know, yeah, we are going to break off the destroyer because, as usual, they are primarying it, and that's not a very good thing for the destroyer. Yeah, you can see that she is being hit and is being hit. Here, Aoba is looking not very healthy. That's very good. Once we've dealt with her, we'll see what we switch on. This destroyer is... Unfortunately, I have only one light cruiser here, so we can't put out as much as usual on the destroyers, but we'll still sort of, I expect the survivability is not too long, especially when they get too close to an Aoba, which is being primaried by our heavy cruisers. Poor Dewey is getting hammered because he also got in the firing line towards Minneapolis. She is going to go home after a long period of service. Aoba is dead in the water, so with any luck we should be sinking her shortly. But we know how sinking her shortly, how it can take quite a long time. We are fixing Dewey slowly but surely. As we fix this, you'll get a bit of a speed back. She's right now at 52 knots, which is not great. We will get her here. Fires are a bit spreading, but we will fix them. Unlike this Aoba that is critical heavy, and as I say, she's being primaried by all of our heavy cruisers. That's not something that you want to do. Let's see how Issei is doing. Unfortunately, I haven't put my planes in up, so I don't know. I can't follow her. We need to sort of watch where is she going. And Aoba is sinking, so we need to switch our heavy cruiser to Takao, because obviously we want to sink her as well. Let me just quickly check how many heavy cruisers Japan has left. Okay, so Japan has, after sinking this Aoba, 8 heavy cruisers left, and this is actually, if I'm correct, and it is a Takao, it's the last Takao, so it will be an extinction event for Takaos here. They also have all of 10 light cruisers, so if we sink these 3, then we will reduce effectively a third of the light cruisers that they have. Yeah, that's very good. I'm very happy with that. Rain of steel on our light cruiser on this, I think it's Shiratsu or something like that. Slightly further, that's too far. This could be actually secondaries from something, and that's very nice. That's a very nice sinking. And he is going down right as the Takao is suffering. Dewey is in a bad state, as you can see, but we should be able to fix the fire. This fire is going to get fixed shortly, so we will start looking at the other ones. These 2 fires are taking a bit longer, of course. And Akatsuki just had a magazine explosion. Goodbye, little Akatsuki. And we could see that the cow also doesn't look very healthy. And she's turned into a submarine, Akatsuki. Well, it appears North Carolina has suffered some hits as well. Let us speed up. Why are we going so slow? We will obviously have a problem because our funnel has been destroyed, but we should be okay otherwise. So we will shortly fix this, and that will help with the speed a bit. I think it's about 2%. Yeah, 3% actually. Dewey is suffering still. Well, let's get her away. Okay, it's a Miyoko, it's not a Takao, so we will not have... I've mixed up my Japanese heavy cruisers. I thought that the 3 up front... oh yeah, Takao has a... never mind. Oh well, that is unfortunately not going to be a extinction event because there is one more Miyoko somewhere. Here we've got mating Nagaras, probably. Would be nice if our light cruiser was shooting at them. What's this here? Oh yeah, that's a sinking Akatsuki. We will have to chase Issei down, which is going to be a long chase, but we should be able to do it. Yeah, that's the light cruiser barrage, which I would say is most likely going to sink this thing in not too distant future, given that she is not moving too fast. And yeah, another magazine explosion. Your destroyers keep exploding, sir. Yeah, and down she goes. Which is good because that means our light cruiser now will target the light cruisers, and again they are not that great. Although she might target this destroyer first. And Miyoko is sinking, hence we will need to Minneapolis, which just got hit by something. We are going to retarget them all to automated targeting. Let's see what they will go and attack. North Carolina appears to have been badly hit to the point where she will have to go into a dock because she has, yeah. Dewey, on the other hand, appears to be fixing itself. Let me just check what our Issei. No, I'm going to retarget you guys. Issei is too far away right now. Oh, North Carolina looks that she has been really badly hit by something. What are the secondaries targeting? Shiratsu. Which appears to be in a rather bad state. Yeah, down she goes. Here is like a whale popping, and Shiratsu had a magazine explosion before she was going down. So what we've got, what's left? There is 1 destroyer and 3 light cruisers, and for Issei, the big prize, 2 Nagaras, Uma, and yeah, Shiratsu, and of course, as I say, Issei. That has been disappearing into the distance, which is not something that we want really. Which is why Vegeta is shooting at it, and with any luck, she might score some hits that would slow her down. Let's look at North Carolina. She has no fires, but she looks pretty beaten up. I just wish the Shiratsu went down and we could concentrate on the light cruisers. Although this Nagara looks like she is in a pretty bad shape. Yeah, and the Shiratsu here just had an explosion, so with any luck she will go down, and then our all light secondary guns and the light cruiser will concentrate on the on here. Yeah, Shiratsu is dead in the water. This Nagara also doesn't appear to be in a very healthy state, so once Shiratsu goes down, I would say that the light cruisers will be going down shortly. Let's look at the Minneapolis. She is in okay state. Tuscaloosa, Astoria, Wichita, San Diego, Flint. Yeah, they are all okay. Dewey is in not great state, but you know, and as I was thinking, and we have to worry way less about torpedoes, and I would say that these 2 Nagaras are probably next. We've got they got a lucky hit on on North Carolina, which is sad. But apart from that, I'm very, very happy. We sunk. They have 7 heavy cruisers left. They will have, funnily enough, 7 light cruisers left after this. Yeah, so we are doing very well. Yeah, this one doesn't look very good. Well, neither of them does look very good, honestly. They look like they want to say the last hello before disappearing to the depth of... well, we are in Bismarck Sea, I think, right now. Oh, this is the Battle of Bismarck Sea. Yeah. And the closer you get, the more hits the both of you will eat from our secondaries and generally. So it's, yeah, I like it. Please do more. Get closer. And stay here. So nice of you. You look like this and go down together. Okay. Yeah, one is going down, and I would say that the second one will go down shortly, following her sister. Nagaras in a deadly embrace. In the meanwhile, the dunk I thought I heard, and I thought, okay, what the hell is that? Was that torpedo hitting North Carolina? So something got away their torpedoes before yeah. And that's another magazine explosion. Well, all of our heavy cruiser secondaries are targeting the light cruisers. I gave the heavy cruisers orders to attack whatever, because that means that they are most likely going to shoot at Issei, and we could get a lucky hit. The more we shoot at her, the more likely we are going to sink her. If we don't shoot, we don't sink. So, yeah. But this Nagara is taking a long time to go down, all things considered. Well, it appears that most of the damage to Issei has been fixed. So, where is she? She is doing actually a reasonably good speed. I'm 19 and we are doing 19. So short of us getting a good hit on Issei, I think she is going to escape. Unfortunately, oh well, the one that got away. I've separated our heavy cruisers. This Nagara is still alive. How come she is still alive? I just don't get it. Yeah. She must have received hundreds of hits. Well, hundreds, no. Finally she's going down, and that leaves just the Skuma here, which probably won't have too long life expectancy either. But Issei is now the price. Anyway, what I was saying is that I have sped up our heavy cruisers, because they are the thing that can do some damage, hopefully. Not a huge amount of... they do not have a huge amount of ammunition, but we'll see. Well, it appears we did hit. And we've hit again. Because she is now not only laying smoke, but actually burning. So, and I think she is going slightly slower than she was before. So that's good. Then we will have to hit her with HE, but yeah, not sure how much damage 8-inch HE will do to her, to be honest. North Carolina, yeah, a dock, definitely, 82% only speed, so that's like moderate flooding basically for her whole bow. She must have received a direct hit to a bow or something. Where's Kuma? Kuma is here, and she oops, pretty bad. Surprise, surprise. Like what I said, she's not going to have a long life expectancy. all of our secondaries and everything are targeting her, so it's yeah, she will go down. They've fixed the fires by the looks of it. Issei has been lost. Well, we will sink Uma, and then I will see whether I will be able to chase up the Issei. I suspect not. So we might leave it for chasing her down for the next episode. So I hope you have liked this naval engagement, and yeah, it was after a long while some interesting one. We dished a lot of damage, we took some damage, but overall I would say I'm reasonably happy with this. So I would say that the Kuma will shortly go down, and that will close the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you, as I said, enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing if you didn't yet. If you did, thank you very much. Yeah, it's what helps the channel a lot. And what helps me is if you put in likes and comments. If you put in a dislike, I would really appreciate if you could say why you dislike it, because that would help me to make these videos better. So let's watch while this goes down for a few seconds, and then I'll see you in the next video, where hopefully we will chase this Issei down.